You ever watch chess boxing?
No. What happens?
You're not going to believe it.
Someone gets all drunk playing chess and then just throws hands on their friend?
No, dude, chess boxing is exactly what it sounds like. Two dudes sit in a giant, like, Olympic boxing ring, and they set up the board, and they play chess for, I think, like 30 seconds. You know, it goes back and forth, you know, click, click, clack, click, click. And then they run out of time. They set the board aside. They put on boxing gloves. Then they beat the shit out of each other in the ring. And then the bell rings, and they go back to playing chess with one another. It's the greatest thing on earth.
Wait, how is this not like a sport?
Yeah! That's the question we're going to answer tonight, because it is Tuesday, and that means it's the only day of the week that is, was, and ever shall exist. At the only moment that ever mattered. Hello, beautiful people. It's Night Attack, bringing you the best of the worst of the internet ever since my butt exploded poop. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Brushwood in Austin, Texas, joined by the inimitable Justin Robert Young in Oakland, California. What is going on, Professor JRY?
Oh, Brian.
You sound disappointed in me already. I feel like I made a mistake, sir. I'm
want to know what you did?
What?
When you made it?
When?
1 year ago, when you followed me out the door of some other place and we became independent entities 1 year ago.
Today?
Night Attack was born.
Wait, the 24th?
I don't know. I mean, it's just like week.
I mean, this is our 52nd episode.
We are now 1 year around the sun, and we begin yet another year. This is our anniversary week.
Do you feel old? Do you feel like something weird?
We're saying next week. No, but it's the 50.
We completed our year, right? The next one will be the first episode of the second year of Night Attack.
Yeah, dude. It's awesome. So I had one of those moments, very rarely, in this random mishmash of lottery balls that clanks together that we call life.
By the way, I always called them porn films, but you call them random mishmash of lottery balls? Is that what you call them?
A random mishmash of porn films?
No, I said I called them porn films, but you called them random mishmash of lottery balls. I was playing on the image of, like, you know, testicles dancing around the way lottery balls do, and, you know, just
I imagine
thrilled.
them banging together violently, which I guess could still be pornography.
In my mind, I just pictured a grinning, bearded Justin Robert Young, just testicles flying all around him, and he's just so happy for the last year.
Remember the eating the basketball thing where it's like, you know, like
I'm sorry, man. Look,
and then, like, it's like, you know, no, we have to go into a side jag about nut porn.
I mean, look, you asked, I told. I apologize, but anyway, so
Actually, no, I was in the middle of saying something and you screamed porn films.
Well, no, okay, that's fine. Take it whichever way you were saying. So random mishmash of lottery balls.
I had a poetic moment. Life is random, right? And not a lot means a lot, but every once in a while you have a moment that's poignant. And that was me today as I was in Sonoma, which is in wine country, which you have to take the 101 south back down, which happens to be the way that you also get from Oakland to Petaluma. All of a sudden, 1 year after we left, I'm not going up at dusk to Petaluma. I'm not going 101 north. I'm going the 101 south. Because it has been a full year of us doing this show with our own setup, with our own money, with our own fans, with everything, cut out, and I believe with a pure, more artistically rewarding show. And there, I had a moment. It was one of those things that, like, you know, I don't know, for whatever reason, kind of hit me.
Somebody points out in the chat that so what you're saying is the difference is that now the show's going south. Whereas before, we weren't.
We were going north. Yeah.
But now we're going south.
Going north so we could stop.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man, it's been astonishing to see the little ways that my entire life has changed over the last year. You know, one of the things that you don't think about, and you're still in the thick of it because you're traveling on the road as much as, if not more than I did when I was touring full time. But having a show at home and having a regular gig that involves walking upstairs and saying hi to my girls on the way into the office office allows me to do little things like, join a bowling league. That is a thing that I could not ever do. And we've talked about this where it's like you, even now, we were talking about working out and workout groups and stuff. And you were saying that, you just don't have the option. You can't commit to ever being someplace at a regular time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I can't just join a hockey league or something like that and just have that element of it. But the one thing that, listen, there was a lot of when we left, there was a lot of not being able to realize, there was worries there. I mean, like we're a year in, like now it's like kind of it is more of a thing now than ever. And part of it is we're going to talk about some of the Patreon stuff that we, kind of a year in sort of took another polish to and where we see the show going. But like there is now more than ever so much that like I'm just so thankful that we have, that exists, and like that you have that more stability, that this turned into so much more lucrative an enterprise that we have like been able to pour back into the show is just so rad.
Yeah, speaking of which, and this is one of the weird parts, was we got an email from somebody who was genuinely expressing concern, saying like, hey, I noticed that you used to have, I think it was 1,200 supporters, and we're pulling in, a pledged amount of about $2,000, which realistically, by the way, if I peel back the curtain, since you're the guys paying for it, realistically about 10 to 15% of those ends up being credit cards that are declined, and then Patreon takes 5%, and then PayPal takes another 3%. So it ends up being a little less impressive than it looks. But he was worried because it said originally we had 1,200 supporters at this amount, and here we are creeping up to like 1,800 supporters, but the pledged public amount is still the same. And he wondered if that was like, is that bad? What's going on? Are people reducing their things? And I had to explain that it's actually an extremely healthy thing, because early on we had some superstars that pledged like $50 an episode or whatever, and stuff that we worried would not be sustainable. And instead what's happened is a lot more people have come in with quarter, 50%, $1 donations per episode. So we're much more diversified now, which means by every measure, the show is healthier than it's ever been and more solvent. Although Captain Jack 913 points out that we are very, very close to 2,000. And do you want to flip our plan for the show a little bit? You want to talk about what we worked out while you were out here in Austin?
Absolutely. Well, first we had a little bit of the old and a little bit of the new. The little bit of the old is we had never actually done a name attack stream where we went through all the names of the people that were at $5 or above.
Turns out there's a lot of those guys, Justin, and it was really hard to do the name attack and not devolve into, yeah, let's make fun of this asshole's name.
Really hard. It turned to be impossible. We did a lot of just making fun of people's names.
We tried really hard not to go for the cheap shots, but instead to like build up to it.
Yeah, dude, it was hard to do, but we went through and we got through it. The poor pitiful us who wound up spending 2.5 hours on the live stream.
Patreon problems. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, joking about names. And then we immediately did away with name attack. We're like, never again.
Yeah, I guess.
Remember, never again.
So the big news is if you go to, let me fix this right here. Whoa, this is really weird. For some reason, no matter, I just blew my mouse. He said awkwardly. I can't with the. Okay, look at this. Oh, now it works. Of course it does. All right. So if you go to patreon.com/nightattack, you'll notice that we have a different set of awesome things. Oh, 1801. We have a new all-time high on patrons. How amazing is that?
God damn. That's amazing. Oh, wait, Brian, you want to know what happened in 1801?
What, a boat sank?
Someone died of tuberculosis.
Okay. That also happens. So we're keeping. We
Wait, are you groaning at someone died of tuberculosis, buddy?
I mean, hey.
I don't know. I was just thinking about all the vaccinate your kids.
Oh,
thing
dude.
that's going
Yeah.
on.
Listen, but seriously, folks, if there's one message you can take away from us talking to tuberculosis, it's vaccinate your kids.
He's like, somebody died of tuberculosis, and it was Jenny McCarthy's fault. Satisfied?
That's tuberculosis.
He said, hoping for a title. So we rejiggered all the milestone goals, and we're keeping the 2,000 goal for the tycoon. $2,000 per Tuesday night shenanigan gets us to wear silly top hats as a little icon of the success that we've enjoyed, thanks to you guys. The personal space, though, is if we can get a bit of a goose, enough to cover a round trip ticket from Oakland or from Austin to Oakland. Like, it was really great to have you in studio, and people were saying how good the makeup show on Thursday, because we had tech hiccups with the Tuesday show. It was a double week last week.
Yeah, no, we did 2 shows. We did the name attack stuff. We recorded a bunch, which is important, and we'll get to in a second. But probably the biggest thing is we're saying, listen, let's keep spreading the word. Let's keep growing this Diamond Club family, because fact of the matter is, I think we're still growing to the point where numbers-wise, in terms of raw downloads, we're still reaching a few less people than we did at Twit. So in order to keep everything going, keep the momentum going, we want to continue to make better and better shows. It's so much easier and quicker for us, because it's like, Brian, we train running on sand and doing our weight training soaked in water. When we're actually in the same place at the same time, stuff goes really, really fast.
Oh my God. Well, and that's the other thing, is that we've always been a bit of a crapshoot, where it's like you never quite know what you're going to get out of an episode, but it's like, I want more episodes of the level of quality of Ghost Dad. Like that. It is so awesome to have people unfamiliar with the show and be able to point them to one episode that I know for a fact was freaking wicked, fast and amazing and jaw-dropping and funny and exciting and emotional. And certainly, this last week's episode was fantastic when it was just the two of us. I definitely want to make that happen, and it matters. Basically, my goal is once a month, a friend-worthy episode happens, one that you feel comfortable sending to your friend and say like, hey, here's the world I'm living in. Do you want to join us?
So in order to make episodes better than Ghost Dad at the 2100 level, I will move my father into my apartment. So
God.
He's just there all the time.
I was thinking nobody
so 2500, this is for real. No horse ass. We will do one episode a month where one of us is in the other's meet space. Either I am in Austin or Brian is in Oakland. The tickets are cheap enough if we actually plan ahead on stuff. So,
Neshcom calls it the period attack. Once a month, we'll show up in flesh and blood.
Oh, it's Aunt Flo.
Oh, great. Here's Justin again. It's that time of the month.
That's the deal. So that's the big new goal. But we also wanted to make sure that what you guys got continued to be better and better. I think we've gotten a really good response to the mini albums we did last year, which was something that we had never done before and we invented for the Patreon.
The EPs, stuff like the Belmont tapes, the upcoming Merit sessions, in fact, one of the things that we'd like to release is we sat down, we probably did like 80 minutes of recording cold opens for Spirit Nitrate, which those are fun because like we have a target of as little as 30 seconds of gold, but we start riffing and oftentimes it turns into like a 2-3 minute track, but it's like they're all short and punchy. We want to be able to release all that stuff. So we've set up different tiers to get you access to back catalog and secret inside stuff. So at 1 cent, you have our thanks and we think you're great. At 50 cents, you get what we're calling voting shares, which basically means that you will get polished versions of the final albums that you will proof and that we will ask you, we will give you options on titles and you guys will actually have a final say and a final vote on them. And essentially you're like a voting shareholder at that moment. $5 per
Well, here, hold on,
Tuesday
wait.
night.
And also for that cent and just to hammer it home, that is, you still get the pre and post show, you still get the albums.
Correct.
50 cents, you get to start to steer it. And $5. Go ahead, Brian.
Oh, dude, $5 is, as Justin wrote it down, he said, "You are God's only true wish. You have made our dreams come true, but you're not done. Nay, you get pre-release samples of new Night Attack album tracks and exclusive voting rights on which make the album and which we release as promos. And then at $10 per episode, we have...
just to fill that out a little bit, like, when we do these mini albums, we record, especially now that we've been doing the cold opens, we have a lot of stuff. And it's hard for us sometimes, or if Brian and I have different like thoughts on like where certain stuff should go, it really helps just to have a trusted third party who knows how this stuff goes to say, hey, no, that's good, that's not so good. And it just gives us better ideas on what everybody wants. It makes for a better final product. So everything eventually gets released, whether it be as a promo stuff or for for people on the YouTube or whatever. But some of it
it
on the album.
truly is like to be that in that place to give early candid feedback is something that matters a lot to us. And so, the $10 level, you get the full albums before.
And by Grill Pads, if we give you $5, we can you can get help. Yes, we are abusing you and your money. However, you also get free things before other people do.
Yes, but here's the big thing: is we made up a new kind of grand champion placeholder, and the idea is that we'll only have 4 at any given time. Okay. And the deal is that we didn't want it to be an outrageous amount that was beyond some people, but we wanted this to be like a status thing that you could have a badge and you could say that you held the office for this 1 month or this 1.5 year or however long. But at any given time in Night Attack, there will only be 4 horse boys of the apocalypse, 4 horse boys of Night Attack. And those are $50 donors who get all kinds of extra special stuff. What are we doing for them?
Well, we wrapped all the new stuff for everybody at the different levels. And again, $10, you get the full albums like 48 hours before they come out, when we just need somebody to have another fresh set of ears to listen to it and just give us any like the final go-aheads. $50, you get everything else that you did before, obviously, but you get to be with us on Skype while we record everything.
Yes, exactly. So that means all the cold opens. That means when we're jamming on tracks or whatever, anytime we're doing work, whether it's in person together or live over Skype, we will send out an alert to the 4 horse boys of Night Attack, and then and you can tune in and watch live. We hope that you'll sit on the footage and not release everything that we regrettably say in between tracks.
Oh no, this sounds bad.
Your pinky promised, right? Like
yeah, sure. I mean,
However,
look.
What we wanted to do is listen. We know that the idea that somebody is a $50 donor forever or in perpetuity
is crazy. Yeah.
is out of the pale. But during recordings for albums and stuff, and we'll try to be good about letting you guys know, and especially if we're in the same city, you will know the dates that we are going to be together when we like to record. That's a good time if you would like to be in on it, to be one of the horse boys, to be on the Skype and listen.
By the
to
way, people are
everything
asking, are girls horse boys? And the answer is yes. Look, horse boy is an ideal that we all aspire to be.
Horse
We all no, it's gotta
they're
be
horse boys.
Horse boy. We're all
Women is horse boys too. Go and brush your mane off.
Here, let me get little Andrew Main out there for you.
We both got a little mud flap.
Are we gonna grow a little?
mud
Are we gonna? Is this a journey we're gonna go on together?
We could go on mullet bros.
Yeah, come on, dude. Let's do mullets. Look at it. It's happening.
But I have to get my hair cut. I don't know, for whatever reason, because I have these graying temples, right? Like, if I did a mullet, it would be like Dukakis up front and, fucking party in the back.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, let's go for it. By the way, for the video or for the audio listeners, I should explain why I look like Commissioner Gordon from the Dark Knight series, Gary Oldman. I did a promo for Domain.com where I tried to look 70s as hell and ended up shaving down to a mustache.
and I'm ashamed to admit that those glasses are prescription. I got prescription blue tinted glasses.
Wait, like for the bit?
No.
Like I had already done it. Like I was buying 3 glasses from ZeniMax and or Zenni Optical now, and so I just was like, yeah, let's get some sunglasses, blue. Why not? That'd be hilarious. And then I never wore them because they were so over the top. But then I got to wear them for this bit, and I was very, very proud.
That's amazing. No, that looks really, really good. I feel like, what would you be producing in the 70s with that look? And don't say porn. It's easy.
Yeah,
You wouldn't.
Can I spoil what the bit is?
No.
I mean, yeah. Well, I don't want to
you
give the
guys
full
just said
details.
that.
You'll see it tomorrow, or as this releases on the same day as
Tell more about the person without going into the bit. Like, tell me
he's
about
he's a science professor. He is probably the most celebrated astronomer at Berkeley in the entire United States.
We're getting a lot of. So you're saying he's not a daytime game show producer?
He does look like that would be pretty good.
Yeah,
Match game
that's a pretty good
78.
point.
It's like, oh, you can't put Diller next to Vereen. Are you fucking kidding me? Am I the only fucking person paying attention?
Producing a young upcoming band called the Horse Boys. I believe that. He's a
yeah.
cornologist, PhD. He's high as fuck, they say.
Listen, you look very, very dapper. And like, for whatever reason, maybe it's just my monitor, but it looks like it doesn't look like a suit. It looks like this weird turtleneck with like a futuristic kind of Star Trek V.
I tried.
At the top of it.
Dude, I wish that was the case. We tried to find a turtleneck, but instead I ended up wearing a dress shirt.
Neshbork in the chat room says you look like the mom from Arrested Development.
Yes. Okay. Can I tell you why that is? Is because all of this is Bonnie's clothing that I'm wearing.
By the way, I just realized the subtle Aikido that you pulled to throw that onto Bonnie.
Dude, Bonnie.
Tacky clothes, it's Bonnie shit.
No. But that's great though. I mean, and what's funny is like I got a little bit of a taste of what it's like to be Anthony Daniels
Shit,
because
Brian, I hate to fucking breaking news special report.
what?
There are 3 horse boys already.
Holy shit, that was fast.
Whoa.
Who are our 3 horse boys? We have 1 of 4 left. This is amazing.
I don't know, man. So we already got our Mongo McMichaels. We already got our Chris Benoit, or if you want to eliminate that name because you find it offensive because he murdered his family, that's fine. And we got our Arn Anderson, who's going to be the Ric Flair and step in last.
Oh, it took me a moment to piece together where you were headed with all that. By the way, that was a blast sitting down and watching wrestling with just another dude drinking beers. Like I haven't done that in 2 decades.
Oh yeah, dude. No, it's gonna be super fun. We did the Fast Lane Let's Watch while I was in Austin. Man, we did a lot of programming.
It was insane. We recorded like an hour and a half of cold opens. We did the live stream with the wrestling. We did, of course, the makeup show because of the tech issues. We felt like the show wasn't good enough that we felt good charging for it, so we gave like a bonus show, which I thought was going to be kind of a phone-in effort and just like, let's get our obligation. And ended up, we discovered one of our all-time favorite things on the entire planet.
Bang, shoot, 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 put a bullet in your head. Bing, bam, boom, and he's effing dead. Well, hello there, I'm just a passerby, and I bang! Bang, shoot, 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 put a bullet in your head. Bing, bam, boom, and he's effing dead.
So at any rate, it ended up being a fantastic show. And then along the way, you, by the way, ran off and did a gig, did a complete Go Game show, which it was interesting because like Snowshoe wasn't able to come to this, or she wasn't there for the Scam School shooting. She showed up afterward with Chris, but she was busy working your gig. And meanwhile, I was doing my gig, which it was kind of fun for us to be together and be like, well, see you tomorrow. I'm going to the office.
Go to work.
Heck, I'm going to the bar.
No, it was super rad, and it is the first of a few times I'm going to be in Austin again this weekend for Sunday, and then we are back at South by, which every fucking week we get closer to the South by Southwest event. There will be a South by Southwest event. However, just because we keep doing awesome events and people want more notice so they can come to it doesn't mean that the fact of South by Southwest is the same every fucking year. And until we have $10,000 to just drop on a bar and not worry about it, we have to play the game of let's get within 2 weeks to see where we're going to do it. We are fighting like hell to make sure that it is going to be at the best possible time, whether that is Friday at night or Saturday in the afternoon, whether it is or is not at the Handlebar. We have to just wait and see until all the dominoes fall and everybody's got money. But
between you and me,
funny,
yep.
only an Austin story. I'm out on Friday night and I'm at this bar and a dentist I'm talking to. And the dentist is like, man, I'm really, really excited. I have an opportunity. I think Sony's going to buy out my office for $10,000.
What? A dentist's office?
A dentist's office. Sony's going to buy out a dentist's office.
Okay,
and the dentist is going to be like, hey, fuck you, everybody with fucked up teeth. I'm going to take a powder and spend this $10,000.
Can we talk about this? This is a whole thing that South by Southwest lottery fever overtakes all of Austin. When South by Southwest comes, it's like the Powerball lottery got to all the money in the world, and everyone's just hoping. I have people that I know. There's somebody at the gym who said she's planning her vacation during South by Southwest, and she's already got it up on on Airbnb, hoping to get $200 a day for her room while she's out. It's amazing. And
they might. Like, that's the weird thing. And I was joking with this guy. I'm like, yes, everybody where I live is fleecing other people who live slightly north of me for money so they can go spend it where you live. Like, this is it is this weird chain of like kids asking parents like, hey, can I have $10,000? And the parents are like, I don't know, I'm high on coke. And they throw them money, and then they go to Austin and they say, here, friends, in another city, and Austin takes it.
Yeah. So, by the way, my secret plan is I suspect because I was cool with doing Friday afternoon, but you pointed out, Justin, that people, all the locals will be at their job during that time, and it'll be difficult to get off. Here's what I think.
If possible, keep it in either
on
Friday
the weekend
night or Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon has worked very well for us, so I'd like to keep it there.
Well, worst case, and I'm gonna go back and hit up Willie over at the Handlebar again. But worst case scenario is I would imagine we could probably talk him into opening earlier. Like if we could promise, a big sizable crowd showing up by 1 p.m. On Saturday, it seems like that should fly. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, you have a better idea on that, and we are efforting it on a daily basis. We are just trying to figure it out. And again, MacBook Pro saying cover charge, it ain't about making money for them because we are still a sizable increase in what would just be even general South by Southwest traffic.
Right.
Like we built up enough of a rep that we can bring people where it is a nice little perk. However, it's not $10,000 guaranteed, which is what they are saving free space.
And that's the problem is actual $5 cover charges usually have a hard time competing with imaginary $10,000 buyouts. Yeah. And that's right now everyone has visions of $10,000 buyouts. So we're going to wait till last minute and see what we're able to make happen.
Well, usually it's about a week and a half out. That everybody has spent. The guy that had called 2 months ago saying $20,000 to buy your place has stopped calling. You've heard that he took, the Buffalo Billiards.
Yeah.
And now you're like, okay, well.
By the way, I adore that you've been to Austin enough that you know to insert another actual Austin standard.
And fun fact, when we had Chris Taylor from Mashable on Weird Things, who always buys out the Buffalo Billiards, we were like, oh, you doing something at South by? And he's like, yeah, Mashable's doing it at South by. I'm like, oh, you're always at the Buffalo Billiards. And he was like, yeah, well, we'll do something. And I guarantee you that is because they are negotiating with the Buffalo Billiards. So Buffalo Billiards isn't like, hey, you're always here. Price on the package just went up, Holmes. $200,000 for the week.
Yeah.
So they're threatening because this is just how it goes. What I'm saying is that you guys are trolls under the bridge of hip, and you are just like, no, yeah, you can get to the bridge, you can get to hip. You gotta pay the troll toll, Holmes.
Look, I got all the cool you could snort. It's just gonna cost you a little. Get on over here. Hey, what are we doing on this episode? We had a whole bunch of stuff ready to go.
Yes. Well, I want to let everybody know that we have 4 horse boys.
That happened
Jet
awfully fast.
flying, limousine riding, yes, stealing, wheeling, dealing, son of a guns.
That's amazing. And I don't know. It feels like we were making a naked cash grab, and I suppose we are. But I'm really excited to have kind of a rotating set of offices.
Out
gotta
on me.
tell
I'm
you-
trying to play the goddamn Ric Flair music.
It's fine. It's fine.
That
It's
really
going great.
is where that's where the secret is at, though. It's
What's
like
that?
I get to sneak in and hear you guys.
Oh, dude,
working. I
so,
get
so
to,
you're
I get
making.
to be one of these, horse boys. Although I
You've
agree.
been a horse.
I think you have
boy.
at least one girl horse boy title would be okay.
All right, horse
Androgynous?
ladies, horse people.
No. The point is that everyone puts on the horse boy mask,
Right.
and they are horse boy, regardless of their gender. They are horse boy.
Yeah, but if you
But they
want to
could
call
be like
yourself,
a-
if you self-identify as a horse girl, I ain't gonna berate you. You know, you don't have to have a giant horse cock. It's fine.
Right? You. I don't know.
Right.
Sorry, yeah. But anyway.
I want to hear you don't have to have a giant horse cock to the theme of Frozen's Do You Want to Build a Snowman?
You don't
Oh
have
my
to have a
God.
horse cock. You don't have to have a dong. You can be totally wet with vagina sweat and more. You don't have to have a horse cock.
And this is usually the stuff that we get to peek in on and cut. And actually be like, no, that doesn't make it. But it's really funny outside of the context of like, oh,
Totally
they'll
wet.
they'll never hear this. It's such a shame.
Totally wet with
Or is
vagina
it?
sweat.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man, I agree. You
Skrr.
know. Oh, somebody's already given us the karaoke song.
No, that's okay.
Oh, the Four Horsemen theme song. Here, look at this. They take care of you, Justin.
Ring at a combined weight of I don't want to offend them. Or horse boy.
Oh, fantastic, man. All right.
And that also means, Brian, we're over 2,000 again, which means you better get your top hat and monocle ready because when we do Diamond Time,
Yep.
those dapper lads
I
are
don't
fucking
even know
back.
if you know where it's at.
I do know.
Okay.
Oh,
So
well.
today, to celebrate our 1-year anniversary with Night Attack, we are going to play a game that celebrates not only the silliness we have engaged in, but also Brian.
Keep going. It's good. Wait, hold on. Oh, man, I thought you were pausing for dramatic effect, and it turns out that you're actually tech Phil.
Boy, somebody get a screen grab of that.
You don't have to have a horse cock in order to be frozen.
Look what a different guy that is on his picture.
That's
Who
the
is that?
same guy.
I
Just
don't
picture him
know.
shouting something angry at you, like, Irish people, whatever.
He doesn't shout angry things at me.
Well, I mean, just in general. He's like a vaguely angry shouter. I don't know.
No.
It's not.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Yeah,
court
maybe.
killer 32319 says high as fuck. I'll try calling him back. Hopefully, we'll get him back on. It's not often that we have to kind of float the show without Justin, but that just says how much good luck we've been having lately. In the meantime, if you guys want to call in, I'll tell you what, let's do open lines for a little bit. Call into Night Attack Show on Skype. We'll throw you guys on. I believe we're going to play some I Said What, which is, of course, our game where we prove that every single one of you has a better memory than us, and we try to do our best to identify who said which quote. Hopefully there's a doc in the chat, because I believe Justin told me that, look at this! I spoke and it became reality. And great. So it says here, instructions for Brian. Each entry has a number, followed by the quote, like this, and then 2 YouTube links. The first YouTube link has the time code embedded in the link. If you don't like that, the second one does not have the time code embedded. The episode is also provided, but it's in white colored text to keep it hidden. This is amazing. This is amazing, amazing, amazing that you guys do this. Instructions for Jammer B, Tony, Anthony. You guys need no instructions. Even though you don't switch or edit the show anymore, you're still awesome. Enjoy a picture of a dude sitting on a truck.
Except it's not a truck.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a coupe. God. Fucking chat round, Bonnie. It's a magical and extraordinary extravaganza. All right. What about you, Bon? You gotta have any harrowing tales of tracks that you've written for MC Allergy?
Oh, me?
Mhm.
Yeah, just the fact that I had to get all high on a fever to write my latest album.
Yeah, but
or
you
my latest thing.
talk about
I
being
gotta tell
high.
you-
you on Thursday night, you in the post show at the end of the show, you came rolling in high on life because you got to experience a Desperate Housewives suburban party, but waltzing in, knowing that you had written some rap hits.
I know, man. There's nothing like having like the fat beats that other people lay underneath your like
Other people
horrible,
labia.
Oh God, I did
Other
say
people
that.
labia.
Lay beyond your horrible voice and somehow make you sound sort of cool and like it's amazing.
Dude, could that be the name of MC Allergy's album? Is Lay Beyond?
Lay beyond. I
Welcome
like it.
to Lay Beyond.
Now I'm like a little frightened,
Of what?
like that I'm still up there on the rewards, like that there might be a world tour of McAllergy. Like,
yeah.
I say
By the way,
McAllergy.
you still
MC
call it your
allergy.
McAllergy,
I know,
which drives me
it's
insane.
because it's a food related.
Yeah, no, I believe, let's see, MC Allergy's Rapocalypse happens at
Yeah.
$20,000 per week, which I don't think you're going to have to worry
I don't
about.
think so, but just the thought that
Dude,
thread
if
is
you
out
hit
there.
that $20,000, that would be amazing.
I mean, because I would have to do
you go
it.
out and you begin
It would
every
have to be
concert with
like-
your catchphrase, I'm sorry. and then you begin. I'm sorry. Look at my daughter. I'm doing this for her.
Right?
Fuck soy. Fuck soy. Fuck soy.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of which, Justin bought live on the air. He bought fuckyou.pizza. And I saw on there was fuckyou.soy, which obviously that's not the allergen of MC Allergy's target or focus at the moment. But at any moment it could
might
be.
as well be. Soy's the worst of them, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So if you're going to
Soy, you're the worst. Soy, you're the worst. I don't
Keep
know where
going.
to go
Just
with it.
freestyle with it.
Soy, you're a sore that's about to burst.
So you're the worst.
Everything.
I need more rage. We need to hear like some death metal underneath you, right? So give me more guttural. Give me some
Guttural.
oof. I feel like you're holding back because the babies are sleeping.
Yeah.
Come on, give it to me. Soy, you're the worst by MC Allergy side project. Bonnie count. Go ahead.
Okay. Soy, you're the worst.
Nope. More rage.
No,
Stand up.
I don't
Stand up.
know.
Stand up.
Oh,
Get out of that
God.
chair. Get out of that chair.
I
Pick it
try
up.
to avoid the
Come on.
state of being.
Come on.
This is-
No.
not-
Dude,
this is not
Soy
embrace
just
it.
tried to diddle your children. Come on.
Oh God!
Go.
Don't say. I
Go.
know.
Go. Tried to diddle themselves and they're all like, ah.
Right. I just like punch you and kick you. in the
You're like,
nuts.
fuck
I
you,
don't know.
Brushwood.
Are we getting Justin on them?
Yeah, we're working on it.
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right, so recording. Soy, you're the worst. Take one.
I don't know. I'm like getting over.
Push the mic.
cold.
Push the mic away, so you have to shout at
Away?
it. Yeah, there you go. Now go. There you go.
Soy, you're the worst. Soy, you're the worst. You're in everything.
Feel like you're a little too self-aware, mocking yourself.
I am.
I need to
am.
feel
You're
real
right.
hate.
In my
and
little
punch
heart,
it. Come on.
little
Give me.
I don't listen to that music, though. You're just gonna have to keep. Dun, 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 dun. Soy, you're the worst. Soy, you're
All right, keep going, keep it going. Look, I'm gonna remind you of that energy, and then I'm gonna toss back to you, and you're gonna say something else about soy. Soy, right?
Why are you in my cereal? You're in the ice cream. You make me scream. No, you gotta do another round. Sorry. You preserve loin. Wait, I don't know. What is it called? You know, it is in sunscreen.
Say that. Go with that. Go with that. Right?
You're in my sunscreen. You're in my lipstick. Wait, I gotta think a little bit more. You're on my lunch meat. You're in my bread.
All right, one more time. Bring it home. Bring it home. What do you hate about soy? Say fuck you, soy, or whatever. Just say literally anything.
Okay. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
You have estrogen.
Is that true?
Yeah, like people that they blame women's earlier menstruations in children because soy is in everything and it makes your estrogen levels go higher. That's one of the things.
Perfect. Justin, you showed up just in time. We just laid down a fresh MC Allergy track.
Oh my good goddamn! On this episode of all episodes, this shit's gotta happen.
It turned out to be for MC Allergy's side project Bonnie Count. So it was a little more death metal. We'll see how it turns out.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. So, total internet failure.
Are you wait? Did your internet just go out, or just a little bit?
Out. Yeah, no. So for whatever reason, the Wi-Fi was out, but I was still connected to my wire to the main streaming PC, and then I told Ashley to restart the wireless, and wires got crossed. The router was unplugged, and then when I plugged that back in, farts.
That's amazing. So right now, okay. So behind the scenes, we'll try to get you up to fidelity. But are you good to play? I said what?
I'm good as I can be. Let me get my ear thing so I can actually hear you.
Man, live radio, beautiful people. I'm like Roman Mars. I'm calling this radio, even though it's video. It's live television. We need a better word. Like TV was a great word. Radio was a great word that meant one thing. What do you call internet broadcasting? Live streaming?
You call it the nets.
The nets? Sounds like a disease you get after having sex down at the wharf. You're like, we had a little fun at the docks, but now I got the nets. And it's like a rash that crisscrosses across your chest.
Man.
I'm sorry, I got the nets.
Is it your chest that it crisscrosses?
I don't know, something. IB? IB sounds like you have the shits. Yeah, I don't know. Or IBC? Not bad.
IB Sting?
Dude, I'm so excited. It's so hard, Justin, for me to not go find out right now who our four horse boys are.
Yeah, no. If I weren't currently consumed with all-encompassing rage and trying to focus on this bit, I would also have the capacity for curiosity.
All right, so let's do... all right, so first of all, huge thanks to everybody who provided the doc in the chat. Of course, as we've always said, Night Attack in all of its various incarnations has really always been your show for you, by you. We're just the dumb mouthpieces that throw everything together. For example, this wonderful...
That's why we're encouraging you to all buy FUBU jackets.
Buy FUBU and feel like you contributed to us. Okay. Entry number 1, Justin. Who said it? The quote is... Let me give you one of these. The new startup promises to bring glory to the Korean Peninsula. The new startup promises to bring glory to the Korean Peninsula. By the way, I just realized this game gets a lot harder now that we've been doing this for 7 years. Or 6 years now.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's me. That sounds like that sounds like something that I would act like I knew. Like, it sounds like newsreader acting like person, and I think that might be me.
The only reason I'm inclined to think it's not you is because it's straight, right? It's flat. It's one of those things that you tend to do a great job of bringing like some way outside influences in your references and your zingers. This feels like kind of like a base hit, which is what I tend to do. So I feel like it might be me, but I don't mean that in like a good way.
Well, there we go. Well, now listen, someone's gonna go up, someone's gonna go down.
All right.
That's porn tapes.
Porn tapes. Let's see. Night Attack 30. Shit, that was this year. Do you have any memory of this episode? I love you, George. Amen. I do remember Bonnie said that quote, right?
What?
Like in a
I said what?
No, this was the episode. This was Jackie Hearn's parents.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Amen. And that
By
was
the way, a lot of traumatic parents humor we've had in the first year of Night Attack. But yeah, no, we had Jackie Hearn's parents, and I think that was in the Pastor Thurgood era. I think that's where the Amen came from.
no, I think the Amen was a Bonnie quote, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Here you go. Right here. The new startup promises to bring glory to the Korean peninsula.
Oh, goddamn, Brian, you're up. You're up one.
Yeah.
It's called.
It includes features like a most glorious leader for whom has set the record for space travel and golf.
What was what was this bit we were doing?
I don't know.
I had that.
This is
Brian, either of us remembered saying it, let alone the context.
Man, I can't wait to rediscover my whole life when I'm old, or now, either way. Startup spelling bee.
I mean, you'll probably just watch Breaking Bad again, though.
Yeah, oh, this...
When it comes down to, like, I don't know, do I rediscover my life or do I watch Breaking Bad? I have a feeling I just pick, I don't know, Breaking Bad was really good.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, so next up, we've got... We've all become such good friends. Anyway, you're going to jail. Now, I remember what this is from. This has to be us talking with Mike TV about his adventure in drunk driving.
Oh.
And he did his hilarious prank.
I'm going to say this is you. This sounds like a good summation for which you are very good at.
I think it's you, because I can see you being the one to take it to a dark place where it's like it's a summation, but then also the twist of, anyway, you're going to jail. That seems like a Justin play to me.
All right.
All right, Bonnie, do you want to chime in? You got a vote here?
No, you both convinced me. You're both right.
All right, the video was Night Attack number 32. We coming for you, Twitter! Which, by the way, was my favorite part of watching the wrestling was when you reminded me that we were watching, was it Booker T?
Booker T, yeah.
We coming for
We
you!
want the gold, sucker!
All right, here we go.
I'm like, all right, yeah, whatever. Yeah, man, we've all become such good friends. Anyway, you're going to jail. Yeah, that's exactly it. And so, so the cop that arrested me, I'm forgetting his name. It was like Nick something. But anyway, he
Was it
Nick Acuna. I think it was like Acuna.
Los Angeles cops here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man. Wow, that's 2 for 2. I got lucky.
Wow.
Whoa, this is fantastic. We actually have somebody in the chat. Way to Nesh you for you 999 says that was the first episode he or she watched. Nothing makes me happier than hearing that. The idea that whatever we're doing is approachable enough that people can come to it and fall into the black hole is amazing. Makes me unbelievably happy.
Oh my God, yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I'm shocked that anyone listens, let alone new listeners.
All right, here we go. You're right. The iPhone 7 Plus Plus is finally big enough. White people rich on the golf course. All right. Number 3. I just want to talk about... Oh, let me give you this. I just want to talk about people who pee on other people. I'm not going to lie. All right, Justin, what's your pick?
I'm going to say that sounds a lot like me.
Really?
I totally agree. I have to I have to agree with that.
But I don't know. But now, all right. So we played this game enough, and also I think both of us have abandoned any pretense that we actually remember anything.
No.
So now we're really just playing it against what we think Chat Realm would do. But the curators often, because the instinct is that I will say the more outlandish stuff, and you will say the more subtly clever stuff, and yet I think they find your most outlandish things and find my most subtly clever stuff. So I think it sounds like me so much that I'm going to say it's you.
Wow. You know what? I'll flip just to keep the game interesting. I'll say it's a Justin quote instead of a Brian quote. So we'll see what it is. This came from Night Attack 23, code yellow, over, which, as we know, would have been when I was out in L.A. And so, you know,
this was a weird one, too. This was you and Jason Murphy, and I think this was the week. This was maybe you, aside from
talking about watching a dude get run over.
No, but was this also the Discovery episode, or was that the next week?
I don't remember any Discovery episode, Justin.
That doesn't
As per my
exist.
contract, I have a blank space in my mind around that time.
Well, and it doesn't matter. It is that you were at maybe your most ego depleted for that episode and the week after. Because I think that if they weren't the same episode, it was either before or after or 1 week apart. So, all right, knowing that, I'm going to go back to me.
Okay. Can I say real quick that it's only on this third one that it's hitting me that all of these are from the last year, which number one, it's astonishing that we can't even remember this year.
No, that it is a damning indictment of us.
Number two, how great is it that like we've graduated? Like the world began when Night Attack began, and everything else is the background heat death of the universe, cosmic background, Big Bang radiation. At any rate, let's see. Code yellow over. The quote is, I just want to talk about people who pee on other people. I'm not going to lie. You say it's a Brian quote. To be honest, I'm going to agree. I'm going to say it's a Brian quote.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I just want to talk about people who pee on other people. I'm not going to lie.
Yes! Oh! On the board, baby. You think you can trick me? You think I'm a fool for you, chat room? Huh? Fucking, I'm gonna get you all. Four people just gave us $200 an episode. Fuck you. I'm fucking aggressive now.
Okay. Entry number 4 is, I sincerely feel like we're a half bag of Coke away from being like famous Hollywood executives.
This I know exactly is you, and I remember the line. I remember that it's also from a cold open. It's about us coming up with a reality show. I mean, wait, why am I telling you all this? I don't know. It's me or maybe you. I don't know. Maybe you. I don't know. Flipping a coin here. It's you.
No, definitely. Like the moment I read it, I knew that was that was mine. Like that's as racy as I get. This is from the episode Night Attack 14, Brown Hate.
Oh my goodness.
What was the Brown Hate reference from?
I think it was probably a poop joke, Brian.
Yeah, all right,
I
good
agree.
call.
Probably.
All right, so we both met Brian. Let's see. All right. I sincerely feel like we're a half bag of Coke away from being like famous Hollywood executives. Wow. So what was the rest of the conceit? What brought us to this?
We were coming up with like, we need to make the Supreme Court more sexy. And so
They're
on Mars.
It's pretty good. All right, feel me out here. It's the complaint.
All right. Also, by the way, I'm back online here, so I'm gonna hang up and call you back.
All right, that's great. We're gonna work out, Bonnie. We're gonna bang out another track. Just one more. Let's hear an intro.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No.
No, real quick, just an intro. For like, I want to hear your anger. Like, this is a track about soy and how I fucked everything. And then boom, the guitars hit and the drums hit and everything from the beginning. All right, ready? And 3, 2, 1.
This is a track about soy and how it's in everything.
It's not bad. One more, just a little smoother.
See, I don't think anybody wants to hear me
call
angry.
911.
Like, everybody's like, Mom,
Come on,
shouting at me.
I'm going to need you to dial up
Right?
911. Come on, let's go. Ready?
What?
911.
You want me to talk? Well, there we got that. Oh, look, Justin's back on.
Come on, no, real quick. Just the intro to the track. Come on.
I already get it.
No. All right, we got it. Dude.
It was an emergency when my internet went away. Like, what would you call?
Oh, we lost you. Hold on, we're barely hearing you. If you can.
Check. 1, 2, 3.
Yo,
Check.
yo.
But if it was an emergency when it first my internet first dropped. Like, what would you call if being an emergency?
Oh, you would call 911, right?
One.
We're just gonna leave that hanging there.
Oh my god.
Ah, Fat Rick. We hardly knew ye.
Man, this would be the season for Fat Rick to emerge again.
Yeah.
By the way, Fat Rick's been on the road for a while. But we are a beard shave away from a very credible Fat Rick impression.
All right. Entry number 5. I'll light your house on fire and I'll laugh doing it. Man, that sounds like me. I'm going to be honest. I'll go first this time.
This does sound like you.
Yeah.
Which is what makes you think that it's not?
Which makes me think it's me.
Yeah. Huh. All right. Let's see.
If you don't make me a beta user of it, I'll come to your house and burn it down.
That's awesome. Little threat
Is it a giraffe?
of murder and arson. Why
I
not?
did. I tried. I went right to arson.
Yeah. That's great.
I'll light your house on fire and I'll laugh doing it.
So where do we go now that we've paid
Wow.
some bills? So what did you just pick, Justin?
I think I went me.
Yeah. No, I think you done good. You done
Boom.
good, sir. Well played.
Look at that.
yeah.
All that beard.
All right, so we're evened up again.
Well, I went the same as you for 1, so I think I'm 1 ahead.
Okay, got you.
So, but
By the way, that was the first episode, and we threatened to murder our sponsor.
Oh my gosh.
that's amazing. All right, here we go. I'm Luigi. I love corpse fucking. Calling it right now. That's me. It's got to be me.
Really? Hold on. So do you think it's you because it sounds like something you would say?
Like,
or because you
corpse
remember
fucking,
saying,
like,
I'm Luigi, I love corpse fucking?
In my mental Rolodex of phrases that are funny and shocking, corpse fucking is just in there. Like, I have that note card. You know, it's like I've played that card in other times, so I feel like it's got to be me. It's got to be me.
Do you think you did the accent?
Oh shit.
Like,
I'm
I'm Luigi.
No.
I love corpse fucking.
Oh shit! No, now that you say it, dude, you just polluted my memory. You just caused me to Brian Williams this moment, where all of a sudden I could picture myself saying that. God damn it! I'm gonna say yeah, I probably did. No, I probably didn't. Yeah, yes, I did. I did.
All right. I'm going to say it's me.
All right, let's find out. This is from. Oh shit! This is also from Code Yellow Over, which means kind of like all bets are off. Which, by the way, look at that
my
amazing!
God.
It's an amazing animated GIF with MC Aller. Let's hear it. Oh, I'm so nervous. I don't know. I'm Luigi. I love corpse fucking. It's me without the accent. Ugh. So what was your call? Did you pick me or
I went me. So you're up 2.
Okay, right on. All right, we got a couple more. We'll burn through them. Here we go. Oh, jeez. How about this one? Why are you still here? Kill yourself. That sounds like a Justin quote if I've ever heard one.
By the way, you know that you probably have to reevaluate your life and how you treat people when your fiance just chimes up for the first time. Yeah, that's you.
This is from Bobama Scancy Pants. All right, so are you calling it? What's your pick?
Well, yeah, I was just talking. It was Brian Brushwood.
Oh, you think it's Brian?
Well, yeah, I'm just Bo Obama.
All right, Bobama, we got it. Here we go.
Whoops,
I gotta
quick,
call
dig.
Justin back.
You want my tech guys call?
Yeah, jeez, why are you still here? Kill
Hang
yourself.
up on me, shit.
Jesus, hang up.
You so hard to say that, Brian. Wait, you would just Bo Obama. You would just say, "But just kill yourself."
That like really
Hashtag
surprised
boiled.
me.
Wow, Bobama for the win. That was amazing.
Right there, Obama. Yeah.
Wow, man, that was amazing.
Baba voice. Baba voice is fun.
For pagan babies. Super milk. All right, let's do this. Wow, so it's a 1-point game at this point.
It is.
Somebody shouts all caps, "That was rude." Yeah. I'm taking these from the chat room. Fuck me. Man, sounds like me.
Ooh. But I feel like it's me.
Yeah? All
I
right.
feel like it's me because I would feel, not that you don't feel bad when you steal things from the chat room, but I feel terrible when I steal more than 2 things in a show from the chat room.
Yeah, and you begin to apologize from that. Okay.
And yeah, I feel like that's in my DNA to begin apologizing for doing that.
Well, that's the other thing too, is and again, you're right. It's like you gotta play the player in here. If it helps, this is from the episode. Wow, Night Attack 14, Brown Hate. All right, I'm gonna say it's Brian. You say it's Justin, and the answer is
screaming, Dick Bird, Dick Bird,
Wait, is
over and over and over again. I feel like we just need to get it out of the way and play it.
Well, wait, Dick Bird's not in there. That's not one that's on there.
I'm taking these from the chat room. Fuck me.
That was after you steering the entire show based on the recommendation of folks in the chat, and then oops.
Nailed it. All right.
Wow.
So we're here. We are tied.
4-4.
I stormed back.
4-4. Okay, here we go. So this will be the last one. Real quick, we'll take a look at the fantastic GIF in this one. Notorious B.I.G.
Oh my
versus
God.
MC Allergy.
Begin.
I picture you, Bonnie, like it kind of looks like it. You can almost squint and imagine that you have dreadlocks, like white girl dreads.
Right.
Oh, which I just adore.
Is that like really
What?
me?
That's
Is that
you.
my arm?
That's you, man. You got guns, girl. You're lifting all them babies, juggling them all around, running your
God.
miles.
What is on my? What?
What is on
There's
what?
like something metallic or something very strange.
No, it looks like you are a white girl with dreads doing the Diamond Club sign, wearing like maybe overalls or something. Like you look very like
Oh yeah.
rapper.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so the quote is, "I am the single most qualified human being on the planet to suck off Johnny Storm."
Oh my God. I know who that is.
I
Can
know who
call
that is,
it?
We may have to go to a tiebreaker situation. Justin,
Yeah.
I've already got my decision locked in. Wait, you want to call this?
Oh no, we both know who this is, Brian.
Wait, who is it?
I know.
Wait, who? Who?
Obviously, we know. Together. Let's say it together.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
1.
Come on, say it. All right, look, I'm just going to...
My Skype dropped. I said it. What did you say?
I did not.
Dude, this is Brian because it's a fire eating joke, right? Where it's like I say that I'm the most qualified person to suck off Johnny Storm. This comes from...
No, I thought it was Brian too.
Yeah. Which, by the way, here's the surprising part to me. This came from 5 episodes ago. It sounds to me like it's ancient history, but this is from Night Attack 45, 1 Million Broken Promises. And I think we're going to keep a tie here, as it's probably right on.
So is oral sex with a torch considered sexual?
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. I guess
I
I
mean,
am
does
I
that
am the
count
single
as
most
sex?
qualified human being on the planet to suck off Johnny Storm. All right, man. So we got to do one more. We got to break this tie, right?
One more.
All right. So the next one coming up.
Also, Brian Oricom says you are the guy who loves Dick Bird. Dick Bird. That's a great plan for being Dick Bird.
Entry number 10. Will be dead in less than 100 weeks. First of all, that sounds like me just because it's morbid and obsessed with his own death. But it also sounds fatalistic, like who cares? We're all going to be dead in 100
hey,
weeks.
Brian, let's do Final Jeopardy.
Okay.
Let's see 3 quotes, and we each pick the one that we are surest of.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
good one.
All right. So will be dead in less than 100 weeks is one quote. Next one is the "Let's just bring Jay on" bit has worked out about as many times as Charlie Brown kicked the football. Pretty sure I know who said that one.
Yeah, all right. So that one maybe doesn't count, but keep going.
All right. Next quote. "Wow, I'm more interested because it involves me." That sounds like Justin as well. Man,
Only pick one,
Oh my god.
and we can't pick the same.
Look at you guys.
okay.
I'm sorry. No, that. All right. So right now for the audio listeners, no, down below, old John.
yeah.
Sure.
There's a Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
A Photoshop
Yeah.
that like just looks too sexy.
I know. It really
Like
does.
it is
It's just
disturbing because it looks homoerotic, not in that it signals homosexuality, but it inspires it.
Yeah, like I wasn't gay before looking at this, but now I kind of am. Like,
If by percentage points, like I'm certainly more gay than when I saw it.
oh, absolutely, yeah. No. Well, like I didn't understand. I feel like I understand the homosexual lifestyle a little bit more for having seen this photo.
Like just by degrees, sure, yeah.
Yeah. God damn, we're amazing. This is the quote. The whole game. I'm pinning it on this
All
one,
right,
man.
you want to do this? There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
The quote is, "God damn, we're amazing."
That sounds like you when you say it. All right, let me try to say
All right,
it.
go ahead.
God damn, we're amazing.
See, it sounds like you. It sounds like something you would say.
All right, one more time for you.
God damn, we're amazing.
All right. God damn, we're amazing.
Yeah, see, could go either way. Could Bonnie? What's your gut say?
Oh, this is Brian.
This is Night Attack episode 28, take 2.
Yeah, I would say I'm gonna say you, Bri.
Yeah, that sounds so like you. You like the word goddamn a lot.
I'm gonna say it's Justin. I'm gonna say it's a flipperoo
All
double
right,
D douche.
so it comes down.
It's not. It's Brian.
Yep. Here we go.
Go ahead and start there.
We're at home.
We are now recording.
All right. And then, Brant, would you be so kind as to play our cold open?
If I must.
You mustn't, but it would be a great
I mean,
kindness.
don't lay us a fucking guilt trip 5 seconds before we do the fucking show.
I guess. If you want me to click on a button.
Good job as always, man. Brant, we
Thank
love
you very much,
We
Brant.
love you.
Yep.
Grab your beer. Then your butts.
Say what you will about Brian and Justin. Like they keep fucking forgetting to record.
Oh wait, hold on.
No, I
Somebody
think
says
you
we
didn't-
didn't have the time code.
You didn't have the time code.
let me
yeah.
click it again. Here we go.
So long, James Gunn.
Bye.
Congratulations. on
I'm
your-
off to go shoot Guardians of the Galaxy 2. E-I-E-I-O.
God damn, we're amazing.
Yeah, that's exactly how I imagined it. Yeah.
That's amazing. Wow. Man, we have a lot of adventures.
Playing my victory music.
Yep. Now.
Well, Brian, I'll meet you again next year when we forget everything we've said up until this point.
Dude, I didn't realize. Was it intentional that we played this game on the 1-year anniversary? Because it ends up being kind of like a retrospective, thinking about all the crazy times that we've had.
It was certainly so. Like everything that happens on the show, we didn't do it. Leon and Carl texted me and said, "Yo, we can do." I said, "What?" Like we've got a ton of quotes, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, that kind of because everybody was like, oh, next week is really the 1-year anniversary, but like kind of this week is the 1-year anniversary, and this was the impetus to make this week the 1-year anniversary." It was like, oh, I said, what's a great bit for that?
We actually have one bonus one real quick. It burns when I do anything. Quick, what's your gut say, Bon?
I say it's me.
Okay, Justin, Bonnie.
Yeah, I think that's Justin.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's me real quick. Let's see what it is.
I will just say this. If you have to describe any sexual experience with the term flame on, you're probably going to want to get tested.
It burns when I do anything.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, right on.
Well, there you go. You're +1 for next year.
Put that credit in the bank. Hey, man, we got any friends that we should talk about? Like gossip behind their backs? Make them feel bad about themselves? Shame them a little bit?
Yeah.
You know who I
Brian.
heard's been running around?
Well, number one, I'm sick of everybody talking about us.
Yeah, man. Would you stop talking about us? Fucking, we don't want to hear you discuss our names. We don't want to hear you talking about our butts.
No. So if that's your fucking problem,
please stop.
Then raise up and get off these nuts.
Yeah.
In fact, it's where. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. All right. I was gonna do a whole thing, and I was gonna yell, and it was gonna be aggressive and everything. But I have a real thing that I'm gonna do. I just bought the best domain I've ever bought in my life.
Oh, dude, let's talk for reals about this. First of all, where did you buy it from, and what promo code did you use?
I bought it from domain.com using promo code FilmRiot.
God damn it! Scam School. Ryan Connolly himself explained this.
No. I bought it on domain.com using promo code Scam School, but you kept telling me that the funniest new domain, the new top level domain that you can actually buy shit for, that you always use as examples, is .pizza.
Oh, .pizza, dude, everything is amazing. .pizza, like we're riffing on it, and in fact, that's the whole. You're gonna hear how space is a pizza tomorrow night on Scam School.
Brilliant. And so here's the thing, I said to you as an insult, oh, well, fuck you, .pizza. and then I spent half the last recording of the name attack on domain.com buying fuck you .pizza, which is now officially in my grasp. I own fuck you .pizza. So here's the thing. You can just refer to me as fuck you .pizza. Yeah, that site is under development. My development. I do what I want with it.
Yeah.
And you want to know what I can do? I could build an amazing site using squarespace.com because it's going to bring out the full promise of fuck you .pizza.
Yeah, this is your hubris. You're like a child who makes wax wings and thinks he can fly right up to the sun. This is what you do. You don't know anything about HTML coding. You don't know how to have a robust hosted site that looks great, that will withstand the pressure, because you realize when you go live, the whole world's going to want to go to fuck you .pizza. And you're going to look, and you're going to be an embarrassment to our family name. Your mother and I have discussed this. All of a sudden I realized, the moment I said your mother and I realized we definitely had an entire story arc in which your family life became all too real to us. and then I regretted all of that instantly. Anyway, our friends over at Squarespace are wonderful, and they can help you to have a amazing site.
Dude, no. I feel like you need to snap a little sense into me. Maybe I can't do it, Brian. Maybe I'm a failure.
No, you're not.
To do things. I'll never make a beautiful website.
That's your ghost dad talking. Listen to your current dad, me. and understand that if you go to Squarespace and use promo code NAP at checkout, or go to squarespace.com/nightattack.
It is promo code NAP. I've only been doing it for a year.
I did. Look, there's two, and they both involve Night Attack. It's very difficult to keep track.
No. But Squarespace is the only one where if you do promo code NAP, it stands for Night Attack Podcast. But for the self-confidence problems I had about building a website, it's take a dirt nap, you filthy motherfucker, because you can build whatever your dreams tell you on Squarespace. Brian, I dreamt of a world where I got abusive to a slice of pizza. I yelled, fuck you, and then walked away. And now my dreams can come true on fuckyou.pizza.
I'm sorry. Neshcom in the chat just suggested www.square.space.com, and I had to check, and it turns out, unfortunately, somebody has grabbed square.space. But
we're trying to extort it to Squarespace right now.
Yeah, right? That would have been amazing. Yeah, man, and you made your dream a reality, and of course, it's thanks to our friends over at Squarespace. Really good guys.
Yeah. Promo code NAP. You're going to get a little something for free. You can try it out without a credit card. That's a fact.
Look, here's what you do. Look, I ain't gonna. My mom gave me some sage advice about sex when I went to college. And I mean this. She said,
make sure you activate it.
It was the summer before I went.
Your fingers.
It was the summer before I went to college, and we were sitting in my dad's Oldsmobile. No, it was a Buick. And in Bonnie, or
walking up the window,
mom goes, Brian, I want you to know something. You're going to college. You need to know that a blowjob feels just as good as sex. And that was the awkward moment that happened. And what I'd like to think is that mom was saying, hey, man, dip your dick in just a little bit. You know, get a little taste. I mean, technically, she'll be the one getting a taste. But, like, get in it, experience it a little bit, and then you know what you're buying. And I took that advice and married Bonnie 20 minutes later.
I mean, you know what the next question is, right?
What?
We were gonna guess what the next question is.
Anyway, better not be about the sexual history of Bonnie and I. That's very private. I don't talk about it.
Okay, I'm glad we're drawing lines now. Because I just went from Minecraft to Call of Duty in the freedom of movement. One moment, Brian's talking about how much his mom is saying that getting your dick sucked is the same as putting it in a fucking vagina. And next thing after that, it's like, oh, by the way, don't ask whether or not I mouth-fucked my wife-to-be.
Squarespace.
That's a blowjob.
Damn it, you saw it before I did. All right. Thank you to our friends over at Squarespace. I ran into...
These days we have to actually bill them.
Yeah, both of our fantastic friends who we always bill.
Might not be our friends anymore. They might have long since been like, yeah, whatever they bring the bill, we're only going to pay for the 2 weeks we like their ads.
Well, that's the funny part is like, we're like, yeah, no, it's great. We'll have a business relationship, but it's like we keep forgetting our part. And so now, I mean, it's got to be like 4 months of ads. We need to send them an invoice.
Longer than that, Brian. I think that we are... I don't think we've ever billed Squarespace.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, can we bill Squarespace? Can we please get some cash?
I mean, we've done it. We've done the work. We just have not billed them.
Neshcom genuinely horrified by us. He's like, what the fuck have you been doing? So I had a weird situation, and I don't know what the play is on this. As you know, like I'm on a quest to find people who are fans of my stuff because like I show up on a lot of different media, so people know me, but they don't think to follow me on Twitter. So one of the things I do, like I'm the friendliest guy at the party, walking around shaking hands on Twitter. So I follow a lot of people based on educated guesses of whether or not they're if they follow everyone at Twit and don't follow me, then it's like, well, they probably know who I am. Let me follow them first. And they're like, oh my God, it's great. I love you on X, Y, or Z. And it's like, it's awesome. We have a very good connection. But some people get a little defensive, like, hey, what's going on here? What is all this stuff? You a bot? You one of them spam bots or whatever? And I ran into a guy who went from defensive to psychotic and at a flip of a button or a flip of a switch, and I don't know what the right play is. I'm going to see if I can find the exact thing the exact exchange. But basically, we were chit-chatting, and I said something. He was... let me find it. I'm going to find this, and I'm going to have you advise me. Because my guess is I've already done something wrong.
In general... and we've all done this. It kind of changes a little bit when you do a show or when you do content, because anybody that you follow might have a relationship with you that you do not have with them. Like they know who you are, or at least as somebody, and it might not be a good relationship, by the way. It might be a bad relationship, and yet you like their content. You go ahead and follow them, and it might be, it's just like a weird thing. Like all of a sudden, somebody like, walks in and you're like, what the, oh, fuck it. That dude? Fuck that dude.
Right. Okay, so what I wrote was, I won't lie, doing ads for domain.com is my favorite part of the job. And this was not a sponsored tweet at all. This is because I get to look like this dashing motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
From the 1970s. And somebody says, you are truly begging for an unfollow, aren't you, Brian? Smiley face. So it's like, it's coy. And I'm like, okay.
Well, and he puts a smiley face. Which is the ultimate sign of I'm just playing, bro.
Sure. Right. And so I say, in kind, I'm like, don't you dare. Again, friendly on top. And he says, okay, you're not a bot. Again, smiley face. And he goes, swing.
So
and then
oh my God. So you're having a great conversation right now.
And he says, cool show, by the way. Just wasn't sure if you're a marketing team or not. And then I give him kind of, as I do, I say the truth.
No, then he says after that.
Oh, yeah. I say, it says, still not sure about that, but at least they aren't overworked. And I don't know what that means.
Is that a smiley or a winky?
That's a smiley. That's a smiley, right? So
the winky is the +1 version of the smiley.
Correct.
In terms of like, oh, homeboy, I'm just playing.
Correct. And so I respond, again, to the assertion like, oh, I thought you might be a marketing team and it's not really you or whatever. So I say, oh, geez, I wish I could afford to be that flavor of jerk, because I understand, I'm taking his side. I'm like, yeah, man, that's a real douchebag thing to do, to have somebody pretend to be you and basically, what do they call it? Catfish you, get you to fall in love
and then
with
here, by the way, before you even read it, just do me a favor. And when Brian reads this, especially the audio listeners, picture Brian in 1981 NBA short shorts, tight jersey, step, pivot, change the conversation, throw the ball to the next conversation.
Correct. And I say, also, you're dodging the important question. How great do I look with a mustache and ascot?
Like John Stockton, baby. That's perfect. That's how you move the conversation along.
Yes. And so I guess there was a weird timing thing because he gets that, but he responds, LOL, I'm sure you can understand my skepticism these days, though, right? Follow for now. Again,
This is him passing the ball back. And this is maybe, I'm just reading what you have here. Maybe this is, it is certainly in jest, but maybe it's a little bit of a hard pass back.
Yeah. Well, and again, it's like, I'm like, all right, we're on to a different game now. And so to clearly indicate, I do not just the smiley face, but a D face smiley face, which is like a giant wide grin, which is like a neon sign saying I'm playing here, as I say, stop dodging the question. And then this is the point where stuff goes really sideways.
Yeah. All right. I can see where things start to get a little weird. Actually, wait, can I read this person's stuff from here on out?
Yes, please. Okay, at this point, it becomes a weird conversation. I say, stop dodging the question, smiley.
Not clear on the question exactly, but doing ads on Twitter is shite. But I like your show. On the fence with your social M team, smiley face.
And to which I reply, again, honestly, number one, I don't trust a team, so it's me. Number two, still dodging the question. Why can't you admit I look great in an ascot? And again, follow-up with the full-on, I go wink bomb on him. I give him a follow-up with a wink to say, hey, we're playing a game here.
I am truly sorry, quote, unquote, Brian. You failed my Turing test. I was hoping that you wouldn't. Frowny face. Tricks were pretty cool.
Now, at this point, I'm like, all right, this is fucked up. I think I made it about as clear as I possibly could that I'm a real person and we're trying to play a game. But this fucker is obsessed with his Turing test, whatever. So at this point, I just respond, does your test ban ascots? Or are you saying I don't look good in my ascot? Please say I look good in my ascot.
It's just weird.
And then at this point, Bryce chimes in. Neshcom actually being a true gentleman.
FYI, we were shooting a domain ad for Scam School, not trying to market them on Twitter.
First of all,
face.
That's nothing like Bryce.
This is exactly like Bryce. Put Bryce. Bryce, call in right now.
Okay.
And you'll see that we do the exact same voice.
And by the way, I do a bit of I was so surprised at this random moment. I just wanted people to pipe in and say no, this is Brian. He's very active on social media. You can rely that it's him. Blah blah blah. But so I retweeted him
because you retweeted.
Yeah, correct.
The Turing test thing.
Yeah, well, just because I thought it was so curious. And then nobody did. But it's Aaron Porter who pipes in and says, Schwood and an ascot, 10 out of 10. Would tweet again. Person's test full of ascot hate, 0 out of 10. Hashtag ascot pride.
All right. He is responding to Aaron Porter. Oh, man. Seriously? No. To reiterate, love your show. Your marketing is shit. But I am also sorry to report. ... Dear Schwood, you are crap in an ascot. To Bryce. Sorry, this is real feedback. Like, the show marketing is crap. No plus for SM follow-up at Heather Buckley. What the fuck?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then Bryce again, the noble gentleman says, well, marketing keeps our shows online and fed. So, smiley face.
Wait, no, hold on. Wait, go back.
Yeah.
Let me do it in the Bryce voice.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, marketing keeps our shows online and me fed. So smiley face.
So anyway, like that was really weird. And so my only play at this point is to keep hammering him on why he won't face the fact that I look fucking wicked awesome in an ascot.
Yeah, I mean, is it just like a paranoid thing you think for that guy?
It's got to be something bigger than whatever. I don't. Hold on. We have Neshcom calling. We can hear Neshcom's actual voice.
Okay.
Bryce, you're on the air.
It's me, Bryce.
No.
Hey, I don't sound like that at all,
We were
guys.
just hoping you would call in.
No, yeah, he's right.
I was just saying that Justin's impression's amazing.
All right, that's great, man. Okay, see you later.
Wait, Bryce, did you hear all that?
A little bit.
What was your thought when you saw this throw into your feed?
This dude was just being I don't know. You got people who want to start a fight.
Yeah, do you think that's what it is? You think he just had in his mind?
Yeah, I mean, who unfollows somebody and is makes a big deal out of it? Just do it or don't.
Yeah, all right. Well, I guess I don't know. Maybe looking back on it, I'm like, what did I do wrong? And I don't know what I could have done different because
I think your only problem is that you wanted to have the same relationship that you have had with people online that has made you somebody that people really adore and trust in. And so you did the hey, we're being super friendly. And so you went from you had the understanding, right? Hey, I don't have a marketing team. That wasn't an ad. I just do these ads and I like the way they come out. Facts were made and agreed upon.
Correct.
Then you switch the gear to hey, by the way, I'm Brian and you are my best friend on Twitter. Exactly. We had some fun making jokes with each other. And he's like, what is this? Oh my God, what is this devil music?
I'm being funny for you because I'm funny on the internet and we're all best friends.
These are different facts than the facts I had before. I'm frightened and confused.
Don't be frightened and confused because it's me. Look at me doing a show for you.
And he's just slapping his computer no, make it back to the frequency's wrong. You're a wrong frequency. And that's just what happened.
That person, I apologize.
But I'm saying
hold on, if this is very important. We just got an important tweet from Ted Squarespace who says we need to talk about invoices. All right, Bryce, I'm hanging up on you, bud.
All right, bye, guys.
I said that. That was me doing my impression to joke about it.
So anyway, I'm still doing my best on social media to connect with people apparently making enemies along the way who think I'm robots.
I think, you just, you should out-reply him right now.
What should I say? By the way, this is the funny part. The way you defeat a Turing test is to act utterly and completely unlike a robot, which is to, insult, to be the most human you can is to be sarcastic and
ascotjoke.exe.
Well, that's the thing. That's the reason I kept doubling down. I was like, what's the one thing a social media team would never do? And that's hammered down awkwardly about how good.
Fair. All right. I'm going to be fair. Totally fair.
Sure.
Open palmed. There are two things that are undeniable. this person has Asperger's.
Yeah.
And number 2,
That I look amazing in this ascot. That's a great ascot.
got Ascot burgers.
That's ascot burgers.
And number 2, there is only so much that you can joke with people who don't know what jokes are.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Look, it didn't connect. It was a misconnection at a party. It got awkward.
You should hit him back. Oh no, I know what I was gonna say. When he said Turing test, I think he meant that you have somebody that is running your Twitter account.
Yes. No. That's exactly what he meant. And that's what I took it as well.
So
and
not as like a robot. Like
No.
you have
Right.
an intern.
Right, but it's like I went as far out of my way. I was the moment he said Turing test, I was like, oh, clearly he doesn't want to hear just the standard bullshit pro Brian hype that a fictitious Brian marketing team would say. He wants to hear like real shit, so I gave him some real shit, and then that's when he got weird.
Okay, here, I got an idea for a tweet.
Yeah,
you should write on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
What's his Twitter? I don't know.
I mean, I guess on the video version, you're clearly going to see it.
Whatever. You say at whatever his name is.
At Duty McFly.
At Duty McFly. I'm a real person. Here's proof. Okay. And then you take a picture, right, next to it, and that would prove that it's you. What you don't. What will be a fun surprise is the part of you take your picture to is your penis. You put your dick on the internet with a little note that says it's really me, and then maybe a little smiley face on the head of your dick.
All right,
no,
hold on.
I think we gotta
I like
take this
most
further.
of this idea.
I think it needs to be with Brian's wickedly large toe, and like that would be shocking and vulgar.
Oh, dude, have you seen my stupid toes?
He's got stupid toes.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Kind of amazing.
Totally serious plan for you to put a dick pic on the internet has been thwarted.
All right, here we go. So, if he were to see this,
okay, now pan down.
Here, give him one of these.
Oh, you got your running.
Oh, smiley face on the toe. Smiley boss,
yeah.
put a smiley face on that toe.
Give me a smiley face. Give me, quick. All right, there you go.
Here, wait. We're gonna give you smiley face on the toe music.
You got like a
Draw a penis on the toe. All right, here we go.
Wait, go full screen for you.
Okay. Hold on.
All right, avant-garde. Slowly raise it. Wait, here, no, out of frame.
The animated GIF is what we need of this, right?
Yeah, out of frame. Slowly raise. Blink very exaggeratedly. Raise the toe. Toes up. Cheat the toe for the mouth. Yes. Now wiggle it. Just a little bit. Now say like, oh, just playing, honey.
Oh, just playing, honey.
All right, now start crying.
And wipe your face with that tissue.
And
while
wipe
you're
your
at
face with it. Wipe it. Wipe all of your face. With toe
all
still
your
up.
faces with it.
Toe still up. Wipe it. Now take the laser gun and shoot yourself in the head, signifying suicide.
No, I don't like that. I don't think that's funny. Okay, that's not funny.
Hey, Justin, you want to see my new bit?
What's that?
Watch this. You ready? It's an old bit that I came up with, but I've decided it's so old that it's new again.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! All right, wait, real quick. Before we do that, before we get into the diamond, no, Brian, no! We gotta do a journey update before we start.
All right, that was close. That was real close.
Fuck! Oh my god! I almost just fucking keeled over. We have an update on the journey. So, and I didn't follow up with this for Carl, but we were talking about it. We are going to do a straw poll with all of the chapters that have been submitted, and we are going to open it up for, I think, a week or two. Everyone will be able to read the journey chapters, and vote on the ones that they want to make. This is not going to be perfect. You probably won't stick to it exactly, but this is good data that we can use to start cutting things down and going forward.
So where do people want to go?
They're going to go to the Reddit, diamondclub.reddit.com, and then that post there will have the link to the main doc and the link to the what's it called? To the
stuff, to the vote, straw poll, absolutely. So go to diamondclub.reddit.com. Dude, I'm so excited. We need to reach out.
Should be up tomorrow.
We need to reach out to all of our. So now's the time. We got to reach out to Gary Whitta. We got to reach out to Patrick Rothfuss. We got to reach out to Scott Sigler. We got to reach out to all of our author friends. Tom Merritt. I don't know if you noticed, he's written a few books.
Yeah, absolutely. No, yeah. Well, I mean, and this is a good step forward on that because we can like identify the ones that everybody likes the best.
I just looked at diamondclub.reddit.com.
The link is live at the top of the Journey doc. Well, let's put the Journey doc on the Reddit so people can find it.
Yep. Reddit, diamondclub.reddit.com. We'll try to make it the top sticky thing on there. Real quick, man. If you're missing out, let's talk real quick. Let's have some Diamond Time. Let's put this on because right now the number one item on Diamond Time is Brian and Invisible Wife 20 years ago, which you could see back when I spent like 2 or 3 years doing bright green hair. And people are going to call me like a ripoff of OMG Chad, even though I did it 20 years before he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Well, I don't know, man. I feel like ever since you got inspired to get on Twitch, like by the superstar OMG Chad, you've been just copying him all the time.
I don't know.
Is that not funny? Are we not making jokes about that?
I don't know. I'm weird about the whole Twitch thing. Like, I don't know how to feel about Twitch.
Are you twitching?
I'm a little twitchy. Hey, wait, you got a problem? Yeah, I'm gonna wear.
Does anybody know you're twitching?
No. That was amazing.
What is that?
Hey man, let's talk some Diamond Time. Diamond Time is, of course, the time when we get to feature your chat realm projects and products at.
What's so angry in a monocle?
Yeah, no wonder they get a bad rap. All those people.
Diamond Time is where you can shout out your project right here on the show. You just go on over to diamondclub.reddit.com and hit up the green link doc at the top. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Seb Gons has a project.
Absolutely. Hey, guys, as you know, I love providing artwork and other physical goods for Diamond Club to use to show their pride in the wild. As part of my ongoing mission to bathe DC in swag, I've recently come out with a new keychain I'm very proud of. Go to sebgonz.com, SEBGONZ.com. Pick yours up now. While you're there, why don't you get a decal or some other random shit? Man, these are legit. I need to get one of these.
Dude, the Diamond Club keychain is amazing. And, of course, you and I don't make a single buck on it, and that's fantastic. And I suspect that Sebgonz probably doesn't make...
has always been very, very good about this stuff, and he usually catches us at conventions and stuff. But here is our general rule about Diamond Club merchandise. Make all of it. Take all the money. However, those that send us one usually wind up getting talked about more than the stuff that don't because we like to wear it and people see it and we talk about it. So just send us one. It's always nice.
It's like that moment from Fletch when he's talking about the heroin guys on the beach. He's like, free junk. That's all I get. He's like, that's all you get out of this. You're like, free junk. That's all I get. Like, that's all we want is free junk. Speaking of which, like the decals here, look at that Diamond Club logo. I do believe I saw that on an episode of Hacking the System where I snuck those decals in there.
Oh, I thought you meant that Cosmo.
Cosmo?
Cosmo.
Yeah, when Veronica was in Cosmo.
Cosmo? Wait, Veronica was in Cosmo?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no. On the online, the print version or the online version? I saw the online version. I didn't know there was a print.
And you couldn't find it in the print version that you get?
Well, no, I didn't. I didn't know. I just assumed it was online only, which was racist of me, and I apologize. That was...
yeah, I don't know. I don't know either whether or not it was there. But it was on the online Cosmo.
Heck yes. Awesome.
All right, next one comes in from Jay Blasky. Hey, folks, are you into board gaming? Well, you'd be interested in having a hand in making the future of board gaming even more awesome. Do you have a board game geek account? Great. Head over to my board game design company's new BGG Guild for playtesting. bit.ly/524playtest. Thank you for the link. And join it. In the very near future, I'll be releasing rules and print and play files for upcoming games, as well as selecting a few people to receive a pre-built prototype to play with their game groups. Thanks, Diamond Club.
I think we killed their site. They're probably not hosted by Squarespace. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I remember this dude's put out some really, really rad stuff. He used to advertise on Weird Things.
Oh, right on. That's fantastic. Oh, that's right. They did that Kickstarter a while ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
All right. And finally, Dragon Sky. The Geek.io network has a brand new podcast all about spoiling the same damn TV shows that everyone else does, but with that Geek.io snark and style you love or hate, most likely. It's called The Small Screen Spoiler Show, and it is at geek-io.net/spoiler show. Join CJ Boat and Jared Azevedo every Tuesday night where we talk Marvel's TV stuff, Better Call Saul, Kid Batman, and much more. Also, we kick Night Attack off the Alpha Geek video stream because CJ's an idiot.
Wait, oh, did that happen? Were we like live and then got booted off?
Yeah, I don't know. So, I don't know. Support them.
Yeah, there we go. This is the photo of Veronica Belmont repping the DC till she DIEs.
Hell yeah.
Right on.
If you would like to have your project shouted out on Diamond Time, head on over to diamondclub.reddit.com or reddit.com/r/diamondclub and submit it at the link that is stickied at the top of the Reddit. And thank you to everybody. We're back in top hats and monocles, motherfuckers.
Damn straight, dude. Thank you to everyone who made magic true. Magic is real now, and it's a magical world that we live in. Thank you. Praise be to the four horse boys of Night Attack.
Indeed. Praise be.
Can I apologize for yelling? I feel deeply sorry
for yelling?
Trying to sing a song loudly.
Dude, are you kidding me? Dude, okay, you're sitting here rolling in your filth right now.
I am.
You are showing off your poopy-filled diaper.
I know.
And you're all like, yo. And then you're going to be strutting around, going to parties, hard as a rock, because you have a #1 best-selling death metal diss track against Soy.
I don't think I should have stepped out of my genre.
Dude, Bonnie Count. Dude, don't talk down about Bonnie Count.
Ice-T's got body count. MC Allergy's got Bonnie Count. It happens.
Man, this has been an extraordinary evening. I don't know what else there is to say. Is there anything normally? Oh, we got to get ready for the summer music. Well, first of all, that's one of the ideas people are asking for is a summer music series. But the summer movie draft is coming up soon as well.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. And I'm still toying with doing the Iron Year. The year of the Iron Diamond draft. But I don't think that'll be on here. I think that'll be on something else because I don't want to clutter everything with 2 drafts.
Oh, the Iron. Oh, got it. Yeah, man. Dude, that's fantastic. What a great. It's a good episode, Justin. Tech issues.
Better year, Brian.
Thanks to everyone who made our dreams possible in 2014 and the beginning of 2015, and we'll see you guys moving forward. We'll kick a lot of butts. We'll prolapse a lot of buttholes.
Suck off a lot of Johnny Storms.
We'll blow a lot of fire dicks. Die to fire, people.
See you next Tuesday. That spells cunt.
Night attack. Night attack. Night attack. Night attack. Night attack. Night attack. I love you.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.